In this episode, I'm going to show you how to be more grateful in your everyday life coming up. Rising to be. Rising to be productive. Rising to be organized. Rising to be inspired. Who are you rising to be? New videos every Wednesday and Saturday. Hello everyone, I'm Christina B Rising and welcome to the Rising to Be Show, the only place on the internet where I help you rise to be who you want to be, helping you rise to be productive, organized, and inspired. I upload every Wednesday and Saturday on my channel. Check out my podcast, Rising to Be, every Tuesday. And my Patreon for exclusive and early access content. There's 3 tiers to choose from at patreon.com/rising. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that you can become a riser. Stop being fake and click like. It's free, I promise. And click the bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a brand new video. Sometimes YouTube likes to hide my videos if you don't also click the bell, so make sure you do that as well. So let's get into this episode. Are you tired of 2020 and want to start creating a better life in 2021? Then check out my goal setting workbook to help you create the life you want in 2021. Write the vision and make it plain. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 2. Available now in my Etsy shop, Rising to Be. Save 20% off your order using code GOALS21. Keep rising to be who you want to be. Anyway, today's show is going to be about being more grateful in your everyday life. Now, without further ado, the first tip I have for you is show your appreciation. In case you didn't know, Thanksgiving is coming up. So take some time to show those in your life that you appreciate them. If someone in your life consistently does something for you, like fixing coffee, then try making them coffee for once, or picking them up some coffee from Starbucks. If someone tutors you or your kids, then make them a tutor basket. Fill it with a planner, pencils, highlighters, and of course, brain food snacks. I can assure you that when we take time to show others we appreciate them, it strengthens our relationship with them. This year has been tough on all of us. Take some time to show someone you care. I would maintain that thanks are the highest form of thought, and that gratitude is happiness doubled by wonder. Gilbert K. Chesterton. Think about it. When was the last time you've taken the time to thank someone for what they've done? Now, I don't mean buying them a gift to give back, but taking a moment to give a handwritten card to someone. A few years ago, I started handing out thank you cards to those who have blessed me or supported me in the year. I try my best to do this in private, but of course, someone who I didn't prepare a thank you card for starts to take notice that I haven't given them a card yet. So I simply try my best to avoid them, or I carry a backup card so that I can have a card specifically for them. If they do confront me, I simply lie and say that I must have left their card at home, and simply just write a quick little note about how thankful I am, and of course, happy Thanksgiving. Tip 2, find gratitude in your challenges. No matter what you may have gone through today or what you have gone through this year, be grateful. Why? Because believe it or not, it could always be worse. Like that job you're complaining about, what if you lost it? I'm not saying to just settle for what you have, but I do think we should try our best to appreciate what we have. I promise you that there is nothing in your life that is too small to be thankful for. Learn to be thankful for what you already have while you pursue all that you want. Jim Rohn. Sometimes it's hard to remain thankful for what we have when our minds want to focus on what we lack. We have to make sure that we are intentional with our gratitude and choose to give to others we know and who we like to know. Gratitude and thankfulness isn't all about being happy or saying thank you when someone opens the door for you. It's when you go out of your way to show that you care. It takes effort on your part. It is incredibly easy to be vicious and nasty with others, but you really have to choose to be thankful and grateful in this season. Thank you so much for stopping by and pressing play. I just want to share the comment of the day. Today's comment of the day comes from podcast reviewer Bill Raj. Says, very inspirational. I love podcasts. This is definitely a great addition to my every startup. Hashtag rising to be. Want to be featured as the next comment of the day? Simply leave a comment on a YouTube video or leave a review on wherever you listen to podcasts. Now back to the show. Tip 3, practice your gratefulness. As I mentioned in tip 2, it takes effort to be thankful in our lives. And a great way to do this is by practicing gratefulness. I understand that as we move into the holiday season, our lives will get a lot busier. It will be harder for us to have a moment to ourselves, but it's important that we take one. And When we do, we sit down and write down 3 to 5 things that we are grateful for. It may take you a moment if you're new to doing things like this, or if you haven't done it in a while, but I promise that you will eventually think of something. You see, the trick is that we have to first picture in our mind how gratitude makes us feel. And once you've tapped into that, your paper will start to fill up with reasons. I even take this time to write who I'm thankful for. So if you'd also like to give thank you cards this Thanksgiving, like I mentioned in tip 1, here's your chance. Money hack, you can also do it for Christmas as well instead of buying someone a gift. But these thankful sessions will eventually rewire your brain to think more positively in your life. And it'll even boost your mood and help you feel happier. So try it out today. I hope this episode was helpful to you. Let me know down below in the comments what tip you'll use to become more grateful in your everyday life. I want to share the question of the day with you, which is, how will you show gratitude this Thanksgiving? Let me know your answers down below, and don't forget to download my free monthly motivational wallpapers for your computer and phone. The monthly theme for the month of November is being thankful for your blessings, and you can get that for free once you join my Patreon down below. Use my code THANKFUL50 to get 50% off productivity and organization tools on my Etsy shop, Rising Be. This sale only comes around once a year and won't last long. It ends December 2nd. Now, back to the show. Tip 4, give back. Now, I'm not saying to go to a soup kitchen and pass out soup. There are so many places where you can give your time. Visit an elderly home. Visit an elderly home and socialize with elderly people who probably won't get to see their family during this time. Or visit an animal shelter and play with the cute little animals, because the shelter will most likely be closed and they will have no one to come and visit them during this time as well. And who knows, you may meet a furry friend that you have no other choice but to adopt and become a part of your family this Thanksgiving. And if doing either of these things doesn't make you feel grateful this holiday season, then you may just have to live with the fact that you just don't have a heart, honestly. If these don't warm your heart in some sort of way, I don't know what to tell you, but it may be time for some counseling so you can try to get down to the root of why giving to others doesn't feel good on your part. Or try giving back to your community in other ways, like volunteering at a community garden or reading to children at a library. No matter what you choose to do, it will have an impact on the world around you. Stay up to date with everything Rising to Be by signing up to the weekly newsletter. It's filled with blogs, videos, exclusive freebies, and so much more to help you rise to be who you want to be. Create results, not plans. Don't stop rising. If you're watching on IGTV, you can sign up through my link in bio. Keep rising. Follow me on Instagram at risingtobe for motivational content, and Twitter at IamRisingToBe for inspirational tweets. Follow me on Pinterest at risingtobe for several boards of inspiration and motivation. And join the Rising to Be Facebook group at Rising to Be. Keep rising. And I'll see you in my next video. I upload every Wednesday and Saturday on my channel. Check out my podcast, Rising to Be, every Tuesday, and my Patreon for exclusive and early access content. There's 3 tiers to choose from at patreon.com/Rising to Be. If you have an episode idea on what you would like to see next, make sure to comment it down below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that more people like you can watch more videos just like this. Thank you so much for choosing to watch my video. I truly appreciate it. Remember, as we rise to be, we are becoming who we want to be. I am Christina B rising, and I will always be rising. So keep rising to be who you want to be. Bye. Do you want even more Rising to Be in your life? Then join the Rising to Be Patreon. It helps you support the channel and other forms of content. There's 3 tiers to choose from, starting as low as $4. So here's a breakdown of tier 1. You get access to the monthly wallpapers for your computer and phone to keep you motivated and inspired all month long. You get to choose 1 monthly video topic, and of course you get a Patreon shout out in my next video. Tier 2 has access to monthly wallpapers. You get to choose 1 monthly video topic, early access to videos, and of course a Patreon shout out in my next video. Tier 3 has access to the monthly wallpapers. They get to choose 2 monthly video topics and 1 podcast topic. Early access to videos and podcasts, a Patreon shout out in my next video, and of course exclusive access to my printable collection from my Etsy store, Rising to Be. And it's only available through Patreon and Etsy, so this is something you really want to jump on. There are 3 tiers to choose from. I plan on adding even more as we go along. So I hope you'll consider joining the Patreon risers. Keep rising to be who you want to be.